Hi, I'm Ellen Horan, President and CEO of the Greater Reading Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and I'm here for this week's Member Spotlight with Daphne Klahr, and she is Executive Director of the Reading Recreation Commission. Welcome, Daphne.
Thank you so much, Ellen, for having me.
You know, a lot of people probably don't realize that the Chamber has a good number of nonprofits and government agencies that are members of the Chamber, so we're glad to spotlight you this week. And your organization is actually kind of a unique partnership. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
It is. So the Reading Recreation Commission is an intergovernmental 501c3 that was formed as a partnership between the Reading School District and the City of Reading to provide quality recreation programs and facilities for the residents of the City of Reading. Although our primary focus is on youth programs, we serve all ages in the city. We have award-winning tennis program, after-school programs, playground programs, just an amazing amount of offerings to give to the residents in the city.
Yeah. Is this unique for a city and a school district to form a commission, or is this something that is standard out there? It is not unique in that there are other commissions that are in Pennsylvania, notably the Lancaster Recreation Commission, which has been in existence for over 100 years. What is unique about our commission is that there was such a large existing park system. There had already been municipal programming that we essentially took over from the City of Reading, and we only have 2 partners. So we're the only commission in Pennsylvania that has 2 funding partners instead of 3 or 4 or more. Right. Wonderful. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the scope? I saw there were 2 major facilities, but then other pavilions and ball fields and Schlegel pool, and it's quite extensive.
It is extensive. We have over 600 acres of parkland. We have 28 playgrounds. We have the city's only public pool, which is the Schlegel Park pool. We operate 2 recreation centers, one in Northeast Reading, 11th and Pike, and one in Southwest, which is 3rd and Spruce Recreation Center, which is where our administrative offices are located. We serve over 2,600 students a year in our tennis program, which is core tennis. We also have 175 kids in our after-school program, not to mention basketball leagues, soccer programs, baseball, volleyball. The list just goes on and on.
Yeah. Now, I guess this is a pretty heavy time for you. I remember with my girls, the tot lot and then the playground programs with the end-of-year dance show were always a highlight.
Yeah, so we have our summer playground program. We have 7 locations this summer scattered throughout the city. The kids are actively involved in creating banners for the end of the year Lantern Parade, which is the penultimate summer celebration. That dates back to the 1930s in the city of Reading, when people used to march down Penn Street with 5-gallon ice cream buckets and real candles and celebrate the end of the playground and the end of summer. So now we do it a little bit differently. We use iced tea containers and milk containers, paper mache, we use glow sticks, and we march around City Park. But we brought that tradition back in 2012, and the community has really embraced it. The kids love it. It is coming up in August 5th, but we have it every year. It's the first Wednesday of August.
Very nice.
Thank
you. Nice. Now, I know it's really important to have productive, safe areas where kids can go to. So you operate during the school year, all throughout the school year as well?
We do. We operate our recreation centers. It matches the school calendar. So we will open the day after Labor Day, and we will open earlier this year due to the earlier dismissal times for the Reading School District. So we will open at 3 o'clock, and we're open till 7:45 at our centers. We serve meals to all the kids in our program, and we also have club activities that are all included in their fee, which is very low fee for the year, and they can participate in everything that we offer.
That's great. Now, you had mentioned the programs weren't just for children. I wasn't aware of that. What do you have that's outside of that realm?
So our largest offering for adults is volleyball. So the city runs the largest volleyball league in the county.
I did not know that.
For adults. We also run adult basketball leagues at 3rd and Spruce Recreation Center. And we are currently working on a partnership with Berks Encore to provide facilities for senior activities. So we're really excited about that.
Now, what kind of activities do you think that might entail?
I think that they're going to use our gymnasium for volleyball, pickleball, shuffleboard.
Pickleball,
yes, and also
popular.
softball. So we have we have an absolute ton of softball and baseball fields in the city of Reading, so it'll be nice to have those used by all ages.
Now I know something that I think you're particularly proud of is your Girls Leadership Program. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, absolutely. So our Girls Leadership Program is a program that was designed for Reading urban girls to teach them leadership skills that you or other women in the business community would learn as you go along in your careers or from your parents. I thought of this program originally in 2012 because there was a young girl that stood in front of me, and her only goal was to go to the beach. And she stood in front of me and said, "My life sucks." And she's only going between school, the rec center, and home. And I thought, how is this girl going to make it, you know, when she is compared to other girls when she reaches high school age? You know, so we want to give the girls in the city of Reading the same foundation that girls everywhere have, and that's how Girls Leadership was started. So St. Joe's Hospital gave us a huge grant to help us write the curriculum, and now we are going into our third year with expanded locations, and we won state recognition for that program, Excellence in Parks and Recreation.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It does sound like a really neat program, and glad to see it's sustainable.
It is.
Which is nice.
Yes, and the Berks County Community Foundation and Power the Purse just recently gave us a grant to help expand that program into another middle school in the Reading School District, so we're grateful for their support and for the community support at large.
Right. You had mentioned the young lady whose dream was to go to the beach,
yes.
And I did notice on your website that you do a number of field trips.
Yes.
And I thought that was probably a really good idea, that with schools not so much doing field trips anymore, when do kids in urban settings in particular get those experiences of going to the aquarium or the zoo or Philadelphia? What are some of the more popular field trips with the kids?
Well, we've gone to the Camden Aquarium. We've taken Girls Leadership to New York City to see Cinderella on Broadway.
Oh,
we've taken our girls to Philadelphia. Our kids have gone to Sky Zone.
Okay.
They've gone to Laser Quest. They go miniature golfing and bowling and swimming. Our goal is to get kids to have an array of experiences, just like every other kid. You know, we want them to know that there's other things out there. They have choices, and just to have those memories. And that's what we're doing. We're creating memories for kids in the city, so they can look back on these years and have good memories and pay that forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you do a wonderful job, Daphne.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you would like the Chamber membership to know about the Reading Recreation Commission?
I think that I would like the message to be out there that we do a lot. You know, we have a lot of programming that serves all ages. We feed kids every day. We're a home away from home for many children. We have sports leagues. We have health and wellness programs like our Chef Sprout program that we just won another state award for, which teaches kids how to use commonly found ingredients from local grocery stores and make healthy meals with those ingredients. So we're really looking at the holistic view of a child and also the residents in the city to make sure that they're healthy and well and happy, and that we're improving their lives. So I would want Chamber members to know that we are vitally important to the fabric of the city of Reading, and check out our website or stop down at the Recreation Center and talk to some kids and just take a tour around and see what we're all about.
Great. Well, thank you very much for all that you do for the city of Reading, Daphne, and thank you for being a member of the Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.